Alright, what is up everybody? We are back with more of Avadon, the Black Fortress. We are about to get in some more combat here. And yeah, I think I have to. Yeah, find a way to just get across here because, yeah, he's just going to keep sending me over there as much as he can. Okay, so... we gotta find our way to make across here. Well, first let's take out these idiots, and then... at least they're coming right to us here. Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep summoning, so we just have to get over there as much as we can. Oh, that's a flame ward imp. Wait, how is he able to cleave when he's like a space away? I don't get that at all. Why did I do that again? Man, I'm just so used to feeling like that's just a regular basic attack that I keep forgetting that some monsters are going to be immune to her fire basic attack. You can stop summoning some dang imps. Kill him already. Wait, can we damage him over here? Oh, that's bull. Dang it, that's bull. We cannot get over to him. Alright, let's just do this. And we need vitality back, so let's do this and this. That is bull. We really can't just reach him with a bow and arrow. I think we have to get to that other wheel somehow. I mean, I can't think of another way we can. Now that I think about it, maybe killing the imps is a problem, because maybe we just sort of have to tank it. Keep him from summoning more imps that way. Yeah, because killing the imps is just making him summon more. God, this bull. We might as well just go ahead and kill these in the meantime. Oh, that's bull. You have a vein. Okay. Okay, I definitely get it now. I get what they're wanting me to do. So basically, you are supposed to go over here, sort of like tank fighting these imps, and go for these wheels. Honestly, I could have stuck with a bow and arrow, but... let's get over here. I hate that that's stupid. Oh, yeah, yeah. You all see what that pretty much does? Let's have Xander tank that one. And his ball. I don't like how the enemy stops you that easily. That is bull. Oh, come on, get over there. Get over there. We'll have Xander tank damage from them. We'll try to get to this wheel. With great effort, you manage to turn this wheel. It turns for 3 rotations, pulling its chain out of the ground before it gets stuck. Nothing else happens. Open that gate over there. Don't tell me I have to go all the way back over to... This is annoying. I'm sorry, this is freaking annoying. We have to fight all these imps. I don't like that the enemy stopping you is limits you to only like one spot. You're gonna have me doing this mess. Alright, let me give some elixir health to Nathalie here. I don't know why this is so annoying, it just is for some reason. Yeah, he just summons another one right up. Okay. Freaking ensnare effect. Get this off me. Your turn in combat is in a... Oh, shut up. Okay, it doesn't look like that gate opened, so we might have to go all the way back. This is bull! Why do I have to do all this just to get to that freaking demon? I have to fight all these imps just to get to this freaking demon. Screw your flinging. One of the most tedious things. I really can't reach over and damage him either. That is stupid. Come on. So we basically had to go all the way up here. Make sure we got that thing. Wait. Do I have a teleport? No, I don't. I don't know why I didn't think of this already, but I think Shima has a teleport scarab. No, he doesn't. Oh. Who did I give this teleport scarab to? Was it Janelle? I can't even remember now. Get this freaking imp away from me. Get this freaking imp away from me. I'm sorry, this is just freaking crazy. I have to fight all these freaking imps. I don't like that they're still that close, though. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can do this. I could have just been doing this the whole time instead of doing it the hard way. With great effort, you manage to turn this wheel. It turns for 3 rotations, pulling its chain out of the ground before it gets stuck. The ground under your feet vibrates slightly. You hear the sound of steel scraping over stone. Something clatters and clanks to the northwest. Then the activity ceases. Okay, so first you have to pull that wheel. And then you have to go over here, go back here, pull this. That is stupid as hell, though. Oh, I'm sorry. That is just so dumb. Like, I really have to do all this. Oh, he left a spot, so maybe we can kill the rest of these imps just fine. Without any problems. Yeah, I should have dazed earlier. That is very clumsy of me. So yeah, kill these two wheel guards down here, then go up here, kill those two. Then come back down, get that wheel. Oh, that's just a headache, though. Have to do all that. Just to... Yeah, because he definitely has unlimited imp throwing ability until you open that gate. And you can't just reach and attack him clearly. Oh, you're still summoning imps, huh? Get your butt over here. Oh, why did I forget again? Zach, just pay attention to the names for crying out loud. It's like annoying as hell. Alright, let's do this. We'll do speed burst. This flame ward imp. Do that. Okay, so yeah, regular demons are immune to fire, obviously. Kill this freaking demon already, good lord. And he doesn't even drop anything, that's bull. Okay, whatever, we'll just move on here. Hopefully there's some loot on this body we can grab. Nothing we can use, but definitely we can say... Oh, wait a minute. That would be good for Janelle. That Titan Seal Javelin. Okay, honestly, that was too much of a tedious fight. To the west, you see the ruins of another magic workshop. A third huge demon is imprisoned in a magic circle in an alcove in the west wall. The infernal beast is either unaware of your presence or simply pretends to be. It leans against the wall, eyes closed, stiff like a statue. As you get closer, it doesn't move. A third demon was being held in a magic circle. It is an enormous, muscular beast. Its flesh seems to be made of rock. The stone cracks under its massive hooves. Unlike the other two demons, it dealt with its long imprisonment by retreating within itself. One day, it closed its eyes and simply shut down. But then you came close. It smelled and heard you. At last, a chance to be freed has presented itself. It opens its eyes and lumbers out of the circle towards you. When it steps past the wards, its skin begins to crack and hiss. Earthshaker demon. Well, let's get up close to him first. That looked like it did a bit of damage. Elixir of speed. we can't really use fire on it, so... The demon is getting irritated. Constant agony, the efforts of battle, its skin burning and peeling off in sheets, and yet it is still not dead. There is something about the wars that bind it that keep it from just giving up its life. To be free, it must be defeated in battle. It roars in fury and begins to stamp its hooves, its determination to fight you doubled. Alright, let's do a flash powder. Does the wolf have any special abilities? Okay, war curse. Okay, we don't need to do that, but we can do this. Okay, let's switch to the bow. Which only does a little bit of damage, but... That only works... These two only work well if I'm near an enemy. But he's still good with the razor disc. Okay, chainmail boots we can sell, potion health, broadsword, chainmail, all the stuff we can sell. Arcane scrolls if we need it. Let's give him this. And lockpick. Let's go ahead and crack that open. This chamber must have been the main workshop of the wizard who built this complex. And the stone basin was the focus of his work. It was still full of thick, vile green goo. It shifts back and forth in the basin, moving under its own power. This stinks of magic used to make or warp living things. In other words, forbidden magic. Still, it is sometimes useful to take samples of such stuff back to Avadon for study. You bend close. A long, ropey mass of green goo lashes out towards your face. You jump back. The goo slips back into the basin. Naturally looks at the stuff with undisguised greed. Fascinating. I could do fascinating things with that stuff. If it wasn't illegal, of course. Unknown semi-living magic, better to just keep a safe distance. You back away. What happens if we do take it? You pick up a clay jar and a spoon, lift up a thick glob of the goo, and seal it safely away in the container. At first it seems like everything will be alright, but then the remaining goo begins to bubble and hiss. You have disturbed some sort of delicate balance. It begins to flow out of the basin, splitting in two and then splitting again. The runes by the walls draw the stuff to it, keeping it from escaping. When it gets there, however, the vile stuff begins to take on a new form. Oh boy. Okay, at least we slowed him down. And this is the only one I can do right now. And of course it resists days. Get these fools out of here. Okay. Endurance. You enter a large cavern, once a large workshop for the wizard who lived here. It is now what you see at first is a wonderland of mushrooms and tall, elegant fungi. Sparkling, fairy-like creatures watch you shyly from the shadows and beckon for you to come play with them. It's strange, lovely, and all a lie. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and look again. You peer past the illusion to see what is really there. The three Kellum warriors, Lundy, Dabber, and Sir Late, are standing there, swaying from side to side. They don't look at you, or at anything. Their minds are gone. They move back and forth in time to the motions of the drake's claw. A huge, withered reptile is watching them, directing them like puppets. Then it sees you, and it sees that you see it. It lets out a long, raspy sigh. It lowers its claw, and the three soldiers are still. Then it motions for you to approach. Oh no. You approach the drake. He is a large specimen of its kind, old and withered, not as awe-inspiring as a dragon, but with the same cruel, avaricious intelligence. He watches you, trying to determine how much of your surroundings you can see. The answer is, of course, all of them. He sighs again. Ah, I am Zasa, Mind Taker. It is rare that any sees me at all, let alone faces me. Who are you, little creature, that I have not yet crushed your spirit? Nathalie rocks back and forth, barely able to keep from lashing out at the creature instantly. She whispers, This is true prey. What I dreamed of. I will have the thing dead. Your parlor tricks won't work on a hand of Avadon. The drake suddenly looks worried. He gazes at you intently. You feel slightly dizzy for a moment. You are Xander. Avadon. Yes, Avadon. Unfortunate. Avadon is not the foe I would wish. It was to avoid such attention that I came here. What are you doing here? I wish what all of my kind do. A place to live in solitude. Gather a horde. Hunt my prey. Raise a clutch of eggs. That is why I took this lair for my own. Ate who I would. Took what wealth came close. Would have kept to myself until you and your pests invaded. The drake waves his hand, and the three mindless husks of the Kellum soldiers dance like puppets. You grow increasingly angry. Enough talking. You attack the hand of Avadon. You will die. Thassa Mind Taker nods, unconcerned. This is why I sought solitude. I knew when Avadon saw me that this would happen. Still, if you are all devoured, none will know of me, and I can flee deeper into the woods. The drake doesn't move to attack, though. He says simply, Yes, we will find a way out of this impasse. I will challenge you. You will restore the minds of those three soldiers. The awesome mind taker smiles. Cannot be done. Their minds are gone. Devoured. I read their thoughts. Did you know they were terrified of you? That is why they split apart from you when you invaded my lair. I could not tell why they were terrified. Now I know they feared Avadon. No matter, they are gone. Only their shell remains. I will take your trove. Zotha thanks on this. No, you are alone here, and my power is greater than yours. Maybe we will declare a peace, but I will not give you all. My trove leaves with me. How will you challenge me? Zotha thanks on this. You have come to me. We will play a game of my choosing. You versus my pets. The Drake nods, and 3 mindless soldiers stand alert. Their arms limply raise their weapons. Score but a single point against me, and I will leave this place to you. Alright, I will play your game. Zotha nods. I am thrilled. Come and face my puppet. If you can damage it enough that I must save it, you will receive a point. 1 point, and I will withdraw. Fail, and you will be devoured. The Drake smiles. Now defend yourself. Zotha starts to mumble a spell. You instantly start to feel dizzy. You prepare to defend yourself. The Drake completes the spell. A powerful shield surrounds it. My spells of protection are too strong for you. You will fight my puppets. Come, empty shells. Come and play. And makes a gesture, and the mindless body of Dabbert lurches towards you. His movements are clumsy, but sure enough to make his blade a danger to you. He is slow and awkward enough that he won't be able to hinder your movements, but his blade makes fast, wild arcs through the air. Meanwhile, the Drake settles back to watch the battle. It doesn't seem interested in fighting you itself, only in watching you battle for his amusement. Zotha mutters a word of command. The 2 crystal pylons in the east side of the room begin to glow faintly red. The air in the east half of the room begins to shimmer and sparkle. It's a lovely sight, enough so to tempt you into drawing closer. Shima says, perhaps unnecessarily, a trap. Strong defensive magic. We should stay out of there. Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have... No, let's bring that ability back. I want to try that again. Zotha utters a word of command, releasing the power stored within the pylons in the east side of the room. They pulse with a final burst of energy, filling the east side of the room with bright, hypnotic sparkles of light. Everyone touched by them feels confused. Okay, so... Savage blow. Oh crap, we have to move over here now. The Mind Taker looks amused. My first puppet is not doing well. Perhaps I should restore it. The Drake mutters a brief spell, and the damage you have done to Dabbert's body is crudely repaired. Point to you. But no, that was no challenge for you. I think you must earn another 2 points to prove yourself. Perhaps we should add another piece to the game. Sir Late's mindless body turns and lurches towards you, her bow in her hand. Oh, dang. Now, confused. What does that do? Each round has a chance of being dazed, charmed, or terrified. Dang, that's kind of annoying. Also, Mind Taker notes that one of the warriors is highly damaged. Soon my plaything's body will be too damaged to function. I cannot have this. I point to you. The Drake expends some of its energy on a powerful healing spell. The soldier's damaged flesh crudely nets together. The Drake seems to breathe more heavily after this effort. Its magical protections might be strong, but there are other ways to wear a foe down. Make sure we stay away from those. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, actually, some of these boss fights are actually pretty creative. I mean, Avadon had some creative ones too, but this is pretty cool, actually. Even though I was annoyed in the beginning having to fight all those imps, but I kind of get it now. Zaza Mind Taker expends some of his limited energy to heal one of his puppets. The Drake is visibly weakened. He gasps, "That's a point for you." Zaza Mind Taker surveys the battlefield. The Drake tries to appear confident, but the energy you are forcing him to expend is weakening him. He casts a spell of restoration again. The bodies of Surlay and Dabber are made whole, though their wounds bear ugly scars and their bones knit at unnatural angles. No! I will not withdraw! I will not submit to Avadon! Third place, please enter our little game. 3 pieces, 3 more points. You can try to earn them, but you will fail. Blade Lundy turns and moves to attack. You look him in the eye, hoping to see some sign of the brave soldier he was. You see no humanity left there. You know what's really a shame, though? I mean, if they had just stuck with our group here, they might have had a chance to not be captured. That's the sad part about this, but they were way too proud. And have their mind taken like this. Crap, that freaking... And I'm not in the best position either. Well, let's make sure Naturally is away from there. Oh, snap. Well, that still hit them, unfortunately. Also, Mind Taker expends some of his limited energy to heal one of his puppets. Drake is visibly weakened. He gasps. That's a point for you. Alright, let's do this. You know what? Even though they were jerks, I still feel really bad for the soldiers here. To be taken like that and then be forced to do this is very unfortunate. Okay, I think we're safe enough distance away, right? Too bad we can't... Wait, can we get all of them? No, we can't. Only get them. Only get like 2 of them in that circle. Okay, vitality isn't going to help here because it only restores vitality. It doesn't actually. It doesn't actually restore turns back on a certain spell. I think this is a long fight, though. Zossa Mindtaker Star looked truly annoyed. It waves a claw. The 3 soldiers drop to the ground like puppets with their strings cut. Their minds gone, they are finally allowed to die. It's unfortunate. The Drake says, I see we are evenly matched. Too close in strength for my comfort. If I fight you myself, it will be with better odds than these. Then the creature, seemingly unconcerned by your presence, turns and walks toward the gate to the north. Nathalie watches the creature leave with alarm. What are you doing? Stop that beast before it escapes. The Drake reaches the closed steel gate. He walks up to it and then through it, passing through the bars as if they aren't real. And they might not be real, though they look and feel real enough to you. Zossa Mindtaker turns and looks at you through the gate. You were a worthy foe. Quite amusing. Now I will flee to the deep woods. Hunt me if you will. I hope we will never meet again. Then, as Nathalie cries out in impotent rage, the Drake turns and disappears into the shadows. Your mind starts to clear. This pit has been cleared of enemies, though at a great cost. Dang, we can't even get through that gate. Oh man, you know what I'm thinking now? I'm worried that Shigaz is going to get blamed for this now. Since... Okay, that would be good to put on Janelle when we get back to her. Yeah, I think Shigaz is going to end up getting blamed for this because of how they're pretty much dead now. The people that were sent to do this mission. That was crazy. I liked it. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but that was pretty insane. Oh man, now I'm just worried about Shigaz. I feel like he's gonna take so much blame for this. Like they'll be like, why do you help them, or something like that. But let's loot up here for now. Pretty lengthy fight, but I didn't mind it. Okay, is this another way out? I kind of don't want to walk all the way back over there. Okay, so yeah. The path they went led him right to the Drake. Led him right to Zossa. They got killed for it. I mean, at the end of the day, it was self-defense for the hands, but at the same time, how do you explain this when something like this happens? It's just a very unfortunate situation. Okay, that gate is open now. You emerge from the pit at last, battered and exhausted. After how badly everything has gone so far, you are surprised to find that Monitor Shigaz is still alive. He steps out from behind a stone pillar. When he sees that it is you, he runs over and helps you out of the darkness. You are back. I was concerned. I felt a change in the magic that afflicts this place. And you are still well? I have been trained to avoid notice when I do not wish to be seen. What happened to me is not important. What happened in the pit? Shigaz nodded somberly. That is far more dangerous foe than any of us expected. Duke Griffin was right about one thing. In the absence of direct control, the Broads of Woods are attracting some dangerous residents. Then he looks confused. He looks at the stairs, waiting for someone else to emerge. When nobody does, he looks at you again. Kellum. Where are they? The Drake destroyed them. Shigaz looks genuinely disturbed by this news. They died? Died to calm the woods? To bring peace to Hochlandan land? I mean, disputed land? This has become a rather strange tale, but what now? What will you do? I will think on this. I must also send word back to my people what has happened. Had the Kellum lived, I would have much less to say. But they gave their lives, and we Hochlandans greatly revere such sacrifices. Yes, though I was skeptical, there may be an opportunity in Duke Griffin's work. I must go now. Go and think. Goodbye, then. Yes, there is much to think about. Much to discuss. I wish you a safe journey back. He walks off on his own, taking great care to conceal himself. Soon he is lost in the brush. Yeah, I feel really bad about the warriors, but... oh man, that really sucks. Yeah, how do you even explain this? At the end of the day, for us as Hands of Avadon, I mean, it was self-defense, don't get me wrong, but... that is still unfortunate that had to happen anyway. That was very, very unfortunate. Now, we do have the magic thing, so I wonder if we can... who wanted it again? Was it... oh, yeah. Forbidden magic samples. Incantatrix Questa wanted them. But first, let's turn in the eggs. I wonder if there was a way we could have kept them alive, but I highly doubt it. I found some basilisk eggs. She takes the eggs, holds them up to the light, sniffs them, and nods her approval. I think that 2 or 3 of these are viable. We will see if the creatures are easier to tame if I tend them from birth. She has an assistant fetch a helmet for you. It is beautiful Kellum craftsmanship. I thank you for your assistance. The skill of Avadon is great. Anything else I can do for you? Perhaps, but not yet. Return to me later. Okay. Something I want to sell. Let's get a little bit more money. I need to go back to Questa anyway so I can get more potions. Where's she even at? No, that's a gate. Where's Questa at? I think she was in here. Can you trade with me? I'm not sure about giving her the stuff, but I will buy the elixirs off of her. Yeah, I'm still not sure about giving her the... Wait, that was just a few minutes ago. We probably could load an autosave. I'll just wait. I'll probably give it to, like, Miranda or somebody like that. I am definitely not sure about doing that. I've completed my investigation of the pits. You describe in detail what happened in the Barraza pits. He reacts to the news of the death of his soldiers with great calm. Their families will be honored to know that they sacrificed their lives for a worthy cause. Monitor Shigaz has already returned, and his version of the tale matches yours exactly. And I am pleased to say the deaths of the Kellam warriors touched him greatly. Please return to Redbeard and thank him on my behalf for your help. This is a very promising beginning to a long task. So Shigaz will work for you? There has been no result so dramatic. Shigaz is surprised and intrigued, but he still hates and fears Kalimdariel. Many long conversations lie ahead before the next step. I will return to Avadon. I wish you a safe journey, and I am sure that my scribe will thank you for not taking up my time. He winks at her. Okay, I'm still not sure about delivering those samples to her, even though we could, but wish so I'll say was a little bit more generous. But let's return to Avadon for now. Ooh, now that auto-saved right here, let's go ahead and do that. Since it just auto-saved. We'll see if we have an option to decline giving it to her first before we head back to Avadon, since I actually did auto-save right there. Okay, so we'll explore this option. If I don't like it, then I can just reload the auto-save. I have a sample of goo from the breeding pit. You open the jar and show her the green goo still shifting around under its own power. Her eyes light up. Powerful stuff. Forbidden but intriguing. Can I have it? I will reward you. It is too dangerous. You must destroy it. For a moment, Incantatrix is furious. Then she calms down. Of course, destroy knowledge. Will of Avadon. All right. Without ceremony, she takes the goo and pours it into the forge. A puff of foul smoke and it is gone. Wish this had gone better. Still, thank you for effort. No reward is forthcoming. Does anything else need to be done? She thinks. Yes, there is a long pause. What? Oh, you meant now? No, not yet. Return later. I may have more work for enterprising hands who want powerful magical rewards. Okay, so yeah, we can decline it then. I'm not going to do this Calantha quest. For my own reasons. Drake skins can't be cleared out. We have to get Orion later. And the other stuff, we can clear out later. In the meantime, let's head back to Avadon. that actually... Let's do that, that, and that. That, and that. That. Okay. Let's give Sevlin the Titan Steel Spear now. Actually, no, what he has is better, clearly. And, but we will give this stuff to Janelle. We'll give the Titan Steel Javelin to her and then do that. Okay, now that I'm back in Avadon, though, let me go ahead and save the game right here, and I'll see you all soon with the next part of Let's Play.